name is Shashre McCormack. I work for Jefferson County Public Schools in the Diversity, Equity, and Poverty Department as a resource teacher for Zone 2 schools. And as I'm thinking about the film, images are very powerful and stories are too, but I absolutely do believe that I recommend the book because the book gets a lot deeper than the film. But first experience with watching the film, I do feel like seeing the faces to go with some of the stories is very important.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Cosby, and I'm Dr. Dawson Edwards' younger sister. I'm just kidding. I am the new Females of Color STEAM Academy middle school principal. And I do have two of my administrators that were recently hired. If y'all just want to wave or stand up. Counselor and assistant. This is my first time seeing the film, and she's right. The book, you need to read the book. I did like seeing the real life stories, and it just gave visual to the book. But to really understand, you need to really read the book.
Good evening. Hello. Greetings, everyone. I'm Dr. Asha Brown. I'm an assistant professor in the School of Public Health in the Department of Health Promotion and Behavioral Sciences. It's a mouthful. I'm having a lot of reactions to the film. This is actually my second time seeing it. I actually was at an In Solidarity conference put on by the National Criminalization Foundation last year in Atlanta, and Monique actually showed us a rough cut, and we were the first audience to ever see it. It's a lot longer, but I agree with you all that reading the book. I think the film gives us a glimpse into the issues and the lived experiences of Black girls in schools, but the book digs even deeper and specifically talks about, I think the piece that kind of was missing a little bit was their experiences in the juvenile justice system, in the classrooms in the juvenile justice system. Are an important thing that she is excited to be on.
My name is Haley Campbell. I'm a sophomore at Shawnee High School. And the first time that I watched the documentary, it really gave me like a hard realization as to why a lot of Black girls do not want to go to school or they do not feel welcome in schools.
Hi, my name is Shadia Woodard. I am a student at the Academy of Shawnee, and I'm also a member of Revolution Academy. And by watching the film, I feel like it kind of opens our minds about how Black girls are treated in the schools and what we don't see that we have to see in the film.
My name is Abdullah too. When I saw when I saw the movie, I was just confused because it wasn't what I expected, and then now I've seen it.
Okay, so my first question comes from this quote. My harm can look like I'm coming for you. I don't know if y'all remember the woman who said that. My harm can look like I'm coming for you. And so, in the study Girl Left Interrupted, they found that compared to white girls, Black girls are perceived to need less support, they need less nurturing, that we need less protection, we are more independent, and we know more about adult topics and sex. And so, if we think about that, and then think about the quote, my question is, why can't Black girls be seen as being harmed?
I'm going to speak about why that quote really is about some actually around dehumanization and adultification, right? So I published an article actually on this, and I think we use the term adultification a lot in this conversation, but when you adultify a Black girl, you are then dehumanizing her.
So I think too is because it's historical. When you think about the history of how Black women have been treated from the very beginning, that is why they are perceived as being stronger, because we were commodities. Our bodies were made to continuously have babies so that we can use those babies to be able to make money. And I also think that, too, as I even think about historical factors, I think about birth of a nation, right? Where you have the white woman that is supposed to be protected. And that is what womanhood looks like. And because that's what womanhood looks like for white women, then it's opposite for Black women and Black girls.
I was going to say that people always feel that Black people are independent because they were forced to be independent. We were forced to be okay on our own. So the fact that they think that we're not hard is because we have this startup that we are okay when we're really not. Because we don't feel like anybody cares about us anymore. We don't feel like we have the same respect that other people get. So why should we stress to people that we are not okay, that we are harmed, if we don't feel like they're really going to do anything to help stop?
So Monique Morris, in the second to last section of the documentary says, and she says it over and over again, it shouldn't be that radical. It shouldn't be that radical. It shouldn't be that radical. And so my question is, why is this work perceived as radical? Why is merely considering the experiences of Black girls perceived as radical?
Believe that there's a hierarchy, and we are at the lowest level of the hierarchy, and we have the audacity to demand for you to see us. And I was kind of annoyed and agitated when the teachers were going around and after they read the book, they had this epiphany that if you communicate and build relationships and talk to families, then everything magically goes away. And so I was sitting next to my friend. I said, well, what if it was Sarah with blue eyes and blonde hair? Would you have to read a book in order to connect with this child? Get ready to jump out of my chair. But, so your question is, why is this radical? Why is this radical? It's the perception. Whose perception is this radical? From my perception, from where I sit, time is up. I'm over it. I'm over making you feel comfortable, whoever you are. But from someone else's perspective, where it's a safe bubble, and you don't have to be aware of anyone outside of yourself, then yes, it's radical. Oh my goodness. We have brains and we can speak. And as Fairly will say, sick and tired of being sick and tired. It's 2020. It's not radical. I want to speak to this a little too, because going to schools, what I find is a lot of teachers ask me questions like, what kind of tools can I use for tomorrow? What can I do to fix it? Can you talk to your students? Can you spend some time with them? Can they co-create the curriculum with you? Can they co-create rules? And she spoke about that in there. Because, first of all, you don't get to pick and choose what kids you teach. When you get into teaching, you say you teach because you love kids or you care about kids. If that's the case, it should be all kids. So again, I agree with what Rhonda said when she said that radical for who? For whom? Really, who's it radical?
So I also want to mention this term, the use of the word radical, right? It's coming up a lot when we talk about Black youth in general. There's this radical healing, radical love, and radical care, and all these things. And Angela Davis talks about radical as like it simply means grasping things at the roots, right? And so, but all of our conversations continue to focus in on this individual level. This is what we need to do on an individual level. But if we're really looking at the root of the issue, it's, right, this combination of these isms that Black girls are experiencing, right? So it's not just racism that Black girls are experiencing, right? It's not even just like the level of sexism that white feminism teaches us, right? It's a different type of like, what does it feel like to have those layers on top of each other and experience that? And I think grasping that at the root is what makes the word radical. But the use of the term radical, we have to be careful with. Right. Okay. So in the interest of time, I'm going to ask one more question, and I'm going to turn it over to the audience. And this is going to go down my lane a little bit. I think, well, I should just kind of dual serving, but like they said, the book talks more about the juvenile justice system. They use the term juvenile hall a lot, which makes me cringe because it sounds like the 1950s, but they use it. So I'm going to ask a question that's related to education as well, but early in the film, Judge Jameson, so there's a Black lady judge that's in the film, she talks about the judiciary needs more empathy. And so I'll extend that to the criminal justice system, the juvenile justice system, and our responses to Black girls need more empathy. And the educational realm needs more empathy. We just replace her judiciary with those roles. What do you think we need to do about the empathy piece as it relates to how people are building or not building relationships with Black girls?
Okay, so basically I just feel like more sympathy or empathy needs to be shown in a bunch of different places, not just in the courtrooms, but in schools. People don't know what goes on in not only a lot of every Black person, but especially kids in schools. Like, we go through so much on a constant day-to-day basis. And some days you're tired of it, you don't want to do your work, you just want to lay your head down and take a nap and get away from the world. Teachers have to understand that, like, we're tired. We don't want to be up and giddy and happy 24/7, and we want you to understand that. We can't always explain that, but we want you to have it.
When I think about being empathetic, I think, again, that only goes for certain people, certain group of people. But what keeps coming in my mind is that they say. You know, in the video, they kept saying, they say this, they say that, they say, but what do you say? And as I think about being empathetic, it is, what do you say, right? Like, you just sit here and express how you feel in school. And I really, truly don't think that classrooms create spaces for students to be able to do that, to decompress. You know, I just did a PD this week. I don't want to say too much because it's but that when we think about the barriers that happen, that the barriers that we say are like accomplices, right? That they're talking about all these kids are doing this, the kids are that, this and that. So once they step into your space, what have you created? What kind of space have you created for them to decompress, right? Like, have you created a space? She said something about that classrooms should be a place of healing, so they can be a place of learning. So if we are not creating a space for them to be able to heal, how are they going to learn? School does not look the same that it looks like for most of us, right? Me and Sheree went to school together, high school together, and I was not I was not I was the girl with the attitude, right? I was the girl that got in trouble. I was the girl that was fighting, right? Like, I was that girl. But where I am now today, the school didn't help me heal from that. I had to heal from that on my own. I had to dig in history where I understand that my identity and who I am as a Black woman is an absolutely beautiful thing. I had to be almost 40 years old to get that, right? But we have to create spaces for our young people in their own identity, right? For them to come to a space where they can look in the mirror and say, hey, I do love myself, right? I am beautiful and brilliant, right? And today I might be sleepy, but you have created this space for me and you understand that. So building a relationship is absolutely important in that empathy piece.
Okay, so to that, I want to also mention the importance of being able to show up as your true self, right? I don't know that, well, I'll speak to my own experience. When I was in school, I was not allowed to show up as my true self. I didn't even know what my true self was because I was never even allowed to explore that. And so the healing happens when you are given the freedom to be your true self, the freedom to explore who you are, and a lot of how we discover who we are as Black girls is by knowing who came before us, by knowing who our ancestors were and what they did, the power, right, associated with being a Black girl. Like, what does that mean? And providing space where Black girls can come together and explore that and learn that together, I think that that's critical and that's important. So I want us to remember that as we're thinking through strategies in terms of how we address this issue.
Okay, see, I only asked a few questions. So, are there any questions from the audience for the panelists?
My name is Barbara Boyd, and I'm a retired JCPS teacher. And the school in 2020 do not look like the schools that I was educated in. All of my teachers look like the panel. And the panel, I want to thank you for being there. Congratulations, Dr. Cosby, for this. Oh. Well, congratulations. But what I wanted to ask you is, have you considered ASALH, the Association for the Study of African American Life and History? And I remember meeting with you, but I think you've been on some to our meetings. Our kids need that. We are 400 years out of 1619 when the first enslaved person set foot on this soil that we call the United States. And I have been invisible when I was in high school because of colorism. We gotta hit all of that. I don't know if you would recommend the miseducation of the Negro. ASALH was started 105 years ago by Dr. Cornish Woodson. We have a branch here. It was started on October 3rd. My voice is crazy, and I'm crazy because I just got over a serious illness. But I'm hoping that my words ring true on these walls. If we don't know who we are, how are we going to teach somebody else? And Ms. Cosby, I like your attitude because our kids need that. I brought my granddaughter. She did not want to come. The kids teased her on the bus. You know, if her hair doesn't look a certain way. But when people of other descents wake up in the morning. They don't do anything to their hair. You didn't shower, wash, and go. And we can do the same thing, and whatever which way it comes out, we're still beautiful. I would also recommend Kobe Bryant's book, even though it had to deal with an African American male. Our girls are just as athletic. And I would like to talk to you further, make an appointment or whatever, to show you some of the richness of Asaba and Dr. Carter G. Wilson's vision, because we really need to know how powerful we are, how everything we touch turns to gold.
So really quickly, because in most conversations about growth of color and experiences with the sort of combined pathways or whatnot, there is a conversation about colorism. And not just about skin tone, but secondary racial features and things like that. And while that's touched on in a lot of the literature, they didn't talk overtly about it in the film, but it was a piece of it if you picked up on it. So I want to throw it back to the panel to see if they have any thoughts about the role of colorism.
But as I think about this, I do want to kind of address, and I often say this, internalized oppression and internalized racism, right? That we as Black people have to deal with, because just because you may look like me does not mean that you are about helping me. So just, and we really try to push to make sure we have teachers of color in the classroom, but sometimes they're a lot more damaging to our Black girls. Our Black women sometimes are more damaging to our Black girls than a white woman would be, right? So colorism is a term where we're talking about the various hues of Black people. And so the lighter skin you were, the better off you were, the darker you were, you are like part of the caste system, like you're at the bottom, right? And so colorism, I think, is very important for us to be able to talk about, but I really think that we cannot talk about that unless we're talking about internalized oppression and internalized racism, which I think a lot of us have to deal with, because she spoke a lot in the movie, and I think she really did with a lot in the book, is our curriculum. Our curriculum was not created for people who look like us. It just was not. And the more I read and the more I find out about the brilliance of Black women, the more I am confident in my identity. And like you said, when you're confident in your identity, then you're able to pour that into our little Black girls, because they absolutely need it. When I taught African American history as related arts in elementary school, and the fact that there were students who associated anything Black with being bad, because of the constant messages that they are getting every day that their Blackness is nothing. I was going to say amen.
Amen. Yes. I also want to say, I think it's important to speak about internalized oppression. As someone who's still identified as a Black girl, I remember at a very young age being in high school, and I will never forget the first Black girl that's on the film, because she talks about how she wants to be Black, right? And so much of that was not only tied up to the fact that she didn't feel heard, she didn't feel like anybody was paying attention to her. She also didn't feel attractive. Like, she didn't feel like anybody saw her, right? And valued her, right? And so much of that is tied to colorism. And then you begin begin to internalize that. And how you internalize that is different for everybody, but it could very much quickly turn into suicide ideation. And we have to be careful about the messages we send, and also we have to be careful about what we affirm, right? What's celebrated, right? How we counteract the messages, because they're going to come in your classroom, they're going to come in your face, already having that in your head. What do you have thought through in terms of how you can counteract those messages?
I just want to give an example of internal oppression. And this is going to blow some of your minds, but here we go. So my grandmother, when I was growing up, and I would go visit her at her house, she would always tell me, when you're not with me, even when you're with me, you need to pinch your nose. Pinch your nose, pinch your nose, pinch your nose. So until like 5th grade, I would pinch my nose. I would pinch my nose. Why did she want me to pinch my nose? Because it was spread across my face. And she wanted me to have a more Eurocentric nose. Internalized oppression. It becomes our normal so much that we have to peel back the layers to recognize our beauty and our brilliance. She's 40. She was 40 when she began to actually realize it. I realized it over time, but there are still parts of me that I am unaware of that harbors internalized oppression. We oppress ourselves because we have adapted and assimilated into a society that tells us we are not good enough because you don't fit our standard of what is good enough. You had the same issue growing up? Yes. 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 So that's just an overt example of internal oppression. But it is within our culture. And there are a lot of times that we are unaware of it. So 2 things I'm definitely going to do with this school. One, social and emotional learning, but with cultural humility and responsiveness. That is going to be, to me, more important than STEAM, reading, math. That is going to be the overarching theme of everything we do, because we've got kids coming in, and adults, and parents, who need to be deprogrammed about who they are. So part of the social emotional learning piece, it's going to happen no matter what. So if we are running late because of snow, if we have an assembly, if we have a field trip, the number one thing that's going to happen every day, 5 days a week, is that we are going to deal with us. Emotionally, culturally, you have to take care of that first. No one can learn under duress, stress, or having to be someone that we are not. So having to deprogram and then build back up. Another component that I think is very important are my parents. Some of my parents are my age, some of them are younger, some of my grandparents are older, but you don't know what you don't know. And so I think as part of educating our girls and making them understand who they are and it's okay to be who you are, I have to reach the caregivers. Because just like 5 generations ago, 4, 3, 2, 1, and currently, you don't know about our history or our culture. Because the institution that created that did not bother to insert us in it. So your version of what is American history is very, very narrow. So I have to educate the adults as well as the children.
So let's just get back on what Dr. Cotton said. Earlier today in our school, the academic training, thanks to Ms. Rice from our principal, we as a team, we had we had a show, but we showed the middle schoolers, the female middle schoolers, the movie Pushout, and we talked about what they felt in their classes, everything about it, and we learned a lot because we had a question, we had a question, and so we decided to talk about the movie and the students watch it.
I think we have time for one more question.
I ain't drunk with that, and I want to piggyback as far as asking the Chinese students in regards to, you stated that your voice is not heard, so what would you like the administration to do as far as not feeling pushed out in your environment? And then to the new principal, and congratulations with the STEM school. How do you plan to involve the community in the West End, the stakeholders, particularly Black women role models that they have in their neighborhoods?
So basically, in not only my school, but every single school, there are some kids who want to speak out, but they've been silenced. They have sought out for help. I feel like a bunch of teachers are oblivious to that, or they don't even care enough to say anything to them. I want them to understand where we're coming from, that they don't know what we have been through, what we might have been through. Because there are so many people that I know, and me myself, I've been through a lot, and I'm not just going to come out and tell you that. But that doesn't mean that you should treat me any type of way or different than somebody else from a different color.
So our solution to the question you asked was we as a team decided we're going to show movies like Pushout 13 to the students to show them social awareness, what they know, what they don't know, what they can see in class.
Yeah, I wanna amplify you all's voices in this, right? Because we don't listen to young people. We do a really, really bad job of listening to young people. We don't even build it into the mechanisms of our school systems, right? So we have an entire school board of education made up of adults, right? And who knows what's actually going on in the classroom every day? Who knows how schools are functioning and those types of things? Not only do teachers and administrators know, students also know, right? So we need to pay attention to their voices and not just say, oh, well, we did a focus group or we, are listening to them. What does it look like to build it into the system, right? Where there has to be young people involved in decision making. What does that look like? So I want to amplify your voice and not only we need to do social awareness, watch films like Pushout and 13 for young people and have critical consciousness building, we also then need to give them room and space to be a part of the system that they're going through.
While we were having an event in our school, we surveyed the kids and we asked them questions how did he help, how did he help, and we got some really good feedback from them, what we didn't expect, and it was just interesting to bring here to show to go and see.
As far as community engagement, not only corporations and businesses that are partnering with us, but also people within the community. Our district allows us to have what we call coaches, instructional coaches. I am going to purchase an additional coach, but this coach is going to be a cultural humility coach, because that encompasses a lot just within the title alone.
that coach will also make sure that we are engaged with the community, not where we sit, because we have a temporary location of the Duval Education Center. So we'll be right there at Algonquin in Avenue, not too far away from the expressway. But that person is going to be charged with making sure we have connections within the community and set up a menu of ways for volunteers to come and help support our school and our girls. Whether it's going to a particular place so the girls can actually shadow and see the inner workings of future careers or jobs, or whether it's people coming to the school to be an authentic audience to help support them in improving whatever they're working on within school. But we definitely need support, and not just of females, but of males. Because a lot of times, because you're a female, people assume that you want a female mentor, and that's not always the case. Some girls prefer to have a male mentor. Did I answer your question? And I want to add one more thing about student voice. When I go around the community and talk to the community, one thing I'm emphasizing is student voice and choice. So all of our kids are very well versed with Google Forms, taking surveys, but giving student voice from whatever we're implementing in school on a weekly, bi-monthly basis, and making sure the results are projected throughout the school, that when they tell us that field trip was awful, but then give us a suggestion of another field trip that we can take, that helps shape their space versus us projecting our adult-centered ideas onto them. This is going to be their school. It's going to be their experience. It's not going to be my 39-year-old experience. It's going to be the 11-year-old girl's experience and what they need. So getting students to share their thoughts and feelings, because you know any 11-year-old girl, they have no problem expressing themselves. And so why not give them the space and the platform to let us know about ourselves and how to make their learning environment more conducive for them versus people who at the legislative level or at the board level dictate what their school experience should look like. That was my last question. If you want to follow up with the panel after this, we have this room till 8 o'clock, it's at 59. There are a couple of announcements that I need to make. And so I just want to also say this. I'm thankful for the panelists. I'm thankful for JCS, Diversity, Equity, Poverty Programs, for partnering with us so that PE credit could be available as well. But I want to also shout out the Speed Center, the Speed Art Museum. They are going to be screening Pushout this Sunday at 1 p.m. Some of the panelists up here will be post-film discussants, but it'll be a different panel that time. But I just wanted to put that out there that they also are the screen. And also there are Pushout posters in the back on the floor. If you're interested in taking one, then please feel free to do so. But before I go, I'm going to turn over to Dr. McPhail. Right, as she's walking up here, far, far away. Thank you, panelists. Can we give the panelists? And again, thank you to all of you. This literally was completely scheduled a week ago. That's why you just saw flyers. I found out I could buy the film. Instead of getting screening permission, I bought it, I rush delivered it. I said, JCPS, DEP, will you co-sponsor? I talked to all my friends, into being panelists, and you all showed up. And it was like almost 150 people here. I know, because I know how many chairs we put out. So this is awesome that our community came together, came to this difficult campus to navigate to see this film. So thank you, and then thank you.